Hi there, welcome to We Are the Branley Moore family. My name is Adam and this is the final word to Liverpool 2, Everton 1 at Anfield yesterday, and it is my final reaction. I thought the first half was absolute abysmal by Everton, like without a shadow of a doubt. That was absolute abysmal in the first half. We didn't get going at all in that first half until the 40th minute mark. We were a little bit better, but in the second half we pulled it back and we were all over Liverpool. Arguably Idrissa Gueye scored a really good goal, but again we did concede two poor goals to me, and I thought the referee was absolute shite. How and if he added 3 minutes onto that, I don't know, but at the end of the day, Liverpool are a good side. I hate it to say, but at the end of the day, we were much the better side towards that second half. We should have drew 2-2, and it's corrupt so much that the referee only added 3 minutes additional time. Absolute shambolic. If that was Everton 2-1 up and Liverpool were 2-1 down, there would be more minutes. So it just proves absolute corrupt. Disgusting. That referee should never ever be able to referee a football game again, because that just proves why. Absolute disgusting. But for me, I personally think that we were the better side towards the end, because, as I've said, without a shadow of a doubt, we've got more quality about us. So that just proves. In a minute, we're going to see what Idrissa Gueye, what David Moyes and Jack Grealish have to say in the post-match reaction. Because I tell you what, that was absolute a damn right disgrace that was yesterday by the Toffees in the first half. But we know that we're not going to look comfortable, but we did in that second half. And that's what really annoys me, is that the chances we had, we should have put them away. But what really got me going is how corrupt the Premier League are. 3 minutes additional time, booking Jack Grealish, Shrewsbury Hall, when it wasn't even a fucking booking. And never mind that, it goes even a hell lot worse. How on earth the referee gives Liverpool a free kick when Iliman and Jai is ragged to the floor? It just proves. And that, for me, the referee had a really, really bad game. I felt sorry for Moyes, I felt sorry for the players, and especially, more importantly, I felt sorry for the travelling Evertonians who went to Anfield yesterday, because I tell you what. And also Liverpool singing "You haven't won a trophy since 1995. Is that all they fucking know? Is that song? Because it's boring, it's tiring. Like, they might as well fuck off to Norway, where they're from. Anyways, there were positives. Idrissa Gueye, what a goal that was by him. Vitaly Mikalenko had a good game against Masala, and also James Garner had a really, really great game as well. Jack Grealish as well, and Jai as well had a good game. But as I've said, that first half was really appalling. But we should have got a point yesterday, and I believe that we would have got a point if we had more than 3 minutes additional time, if we had 11. Because that's how many it's meant to be. Because we scored one and we made subs and they made a load of subs. So where and if they got 3 additional minutes from, I don't know. Like, I really do not know. But it is what it is now, I guess. But there's plenty of positives to take. That Everton are scoring goals. We're creating our chances, and we just need to take them. more. But Beto isn't good enough. But we are creating chances, and so is Barry. Let's just hope in the next game against Wolves, if we start Barry, let's hope that he scores. Because if he scores, then that's going to be massive for him, the confidence for David Moyes, for Everton, and going into Monday night's game against West Ham as well. So again, arguably, it's looking decent, but without a shadow of a doubt, that was really awful. Let's see what Jack Grealish has to say on David Moyes on their opinions after the defeat yesterday.
Jack, your first Merseyside derby as an Everton player, how did you find it out there?
Yeah, no, it was probably what I expected. Coming here, it was hostile. It was fast start. I don't think we played well at all really in the first half. We come in at half time and had a bit of a chat between ourselves and with the manager, and I thought second half, I thought we'd bossed the game in the second half, and it's frustrating now because you go in there and you say if we would have played like that from the start, if we would have pressed like that from the start, it would have been a different game. But yeah, in the end, we couldn't get that last goal.
You gave it absolutely everything in the second half, as you say, and with the way Liverpool's season has gone so far with letting Leeds slip away, was there always a belief that there was something in this for you? Yeah,
no, even myself, when I've watched them this season, they've been so good, but there have been a few times here where they've gone 2-0 up, like the other day, for example, against Atletico, and they conceded 2. So we always had that belief that we could do it. We got the one back, a great finish from Driss, and like I says, we couldn't get that last goal, and it was a bit frustrating in the second half. I think that obviously we're trying to slow the game down at times, and we had time. I've never seen a player in my whole life get booked for taking a quick free kick. I don't know where that rule's come in. I don't think even the stoppage time. I think what was it, 3 minutes and 1 minute? Like, come on, I've never seen that in the Premier League in the last 3 years. So yeah.
Were there a few frustrations at the referee today?
Yeah, of course, because I think there was time. Listen, I get. Sometimes you want to let the game go. I completely get that, but then you can't not give something for us. And then the 2 seconds later, one of their defenders gets touched in the back and he goes down, and then he gives it. I'm just like, you can't do that. And obviously, I get it. Sometimes you come to these stadiums and the crowd are on there, and I feel like they feel a bit, like they've got to give it. But yeah, like I says, Kieran now is on, I think, four yellows. I think he's got one more, and he gets a yellow today for taking a quick free kick. Like, we want to get the game going. We're losing the game, so yeah, I've never heard of that in my life.
Well, despite the result today, you've had a really good start to the season. Personally, was this move to Everton exactly what you needed to resurrect your career?
100%. And I think the manager, he's come out and says, a few times, it's not down to me, it's down to Jack, which sometimes I disagree with, because I've come here and he's been so good with me. I've absolutely loved playing for him, and I've said before, in interviews, as soon as I spoke to him, when I was on a holiday, I just knew that I wanted to come and play for him. So I thank him, for giving him my love back, and waking up on a match day and wanting to smile and play again. So and the fans as well, they've been so good with me. But I want to come here and make a difference in games like today. Obviously, it weren't meant to be, but we've got important games coming up, so hopefully we can get back on track.
David, your reaction to a very narrow derby defeat here at Anfield?
Just disappointed we didn't maybe get something in the end out of it. It was always going to be tough for us to get there after going 2 down, but we stuck at it, worked our way back into the game, and finished the game relatively strong. So look, the first half was poor, we accept that, and we probably tactically didn't get it as right as we should have done. We needed to get after them a bit more than we did do, and we done it in the second half, and it certainly showed.
I know we're leaving here empty-handed, but does it say a lot about the progress that's been made since you've returned to the club that were coming here and giving a very good team. I mean, it's not biased to say I think we were a better team in the second half. This is a really good Liverpool team.
No, that's right. Look, I think they had 9 shots and 3 in turn. I think we'd 7 and 2. So it's not as if we've come here and not had anything. We've come here and had a goal with a few attempts in the first half. We couldn't get it. We missed the sort of real clinical bit which maybe they had when they got it. But we get back in the game, deservedly so. And look, I'm praising the players for their sort of resilience and sticking at it, and I thought they showed a bit more determination and commitment to try and show that in the second period more than we did in the first. First, I thought we were a bit too easy to be pushed aside and sort of played round than we were in the second half. So, look, we're in a good position. We're pleased with what the players are doing. There's a change in what we're doing, and it's going to take a bit of time, but. Look, as long as we keep pushing the top teams, we'll be hard. This is probably as hard an away game as you can nearly get, and even more difficult when you're an Evertonian.
Does the reaction from the Evertonians at the end to you and your team say a lot as well? Because you've spoken about how important that bond is between. You could see their reaction to the performance.
Oh, the crowd were brilliant, and really, they'd have been disappointed in our first half, but I think by the second half they would have been saying, "Hey, by the way, this is more like us, more like what we've seen during the season." And I hope probably since I've come in, I'm hoping that. We have a committed and energetic team, and we're trying to add quality so that we can score more goals. But we don't want to lose the resilience and the toughness which we've also got within the camp. So we're trying to marry them all together to get the best results, and we just pulled up short today.
And just finally, you've spoken about the spirit, which the team does have a lot of credit for after going 2-0 down, but you've added attacking quality in the summer. Was how that strengthened highlighted by the quality of the goal as well?
Absolutely. No, great ball, great set. The players are involved. Look, we've scored some good goals. We couldn't get more than one today, but we need that bit to be good as well. I think if we maybe just did a little bit more craft and guile, maybe a little bit at times we might have got a second goal, but we didn't, and unfortunately we don't take any points. But I'm disappointed with the first half, but certainly not how we finished the game, that's for sure. And big thank you to all the supporters who came here today, because they were terrific.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I tell you what, I really agree what Jack Grealish and David Moyes said in the post-match reaction. And at the end of the day as well, to add on to it, how on earth they can get booked when they did nothing, how bizarre. And also, where the hell did the 3 minutes come from? Because it certainly wasn't 3 minutes. But if we were 2-1 up, there would be more than just 3 minutes additional time. But because it's Everton, it's bizarre. And yeah, David Moyes had an argument with the referee apparently before the game. Whether it's true, I don't know. But I don't blame him, because it's fucking corrupt. Right, we're going to leave it there. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.